What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Lucky Pierres movie reviews. Is this Daniel Day-Lewis's best movie?
No.
Thanks for watching, guys. No, or is this Michael Mann's best movie? Okay.
Are we supposed to answer?
No, it's just supposed to be a hook for the viewer. Okay. But anyway, Last of the Mohicans, we're reviewing today, directed by Michael Mann, starring Daniel Day-Lewis, Madeline Stowe, and as Magua, Wes Studi. I think that's how you say his name.
And he's a gangster.
He's awesome. He steals the show, man, but we'll get to that. What the hell was that?
Wow.
It's an adaptation of a novel and also a remake
Who reads?
of a 1936 movie. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
It's a remake.
Yeah, I think we brought it up when we were talking
you know
about
that?
best remakes.
Yeah.
When we were like, I didn't know. We had like a list of
really?
a bunch of movies where we were like, I didn't even know this was a remake.
Yeah, that's nuts, man. Let me read you the plot. The last members of a dying Native American tribe, the Mohicans.
Never would have guessed.
Uncas, his father, Chingachgook, I don't know how to say his name, and his adopted half-white brother, Nathaniel, a.k.a. Hawkeye, live in peace
How come
alongside
his name is so easy to say?
British colonists. But when the daughters of a British colonel are kidnapped by a traitorous scout, Hawkeye and Uncas must rescue them in the crossfire of a gruesome military conflict of which they wanted no part, the French and Indian War. Okay.
Those fucking French, you know.
So it opens up with the three Mohicans, the two sons and the father. They are hunting, and they're hunting an elk. I think it's an elk. And then they come upon a friend's house.
That knows parkour, apparently. Because when they shoot, it does a full flip.
That's true. And they come upon a friend's household in the frontier, like a poor friend, right? He's a friend. He's a friendly.
Mm-hmm.
And he says he's gathering people for join the British Army because the French are bad. Nobody likes the French. They suck.
That's true.
Oui.
And he asked them for their help, but they said they'd like to, but we don't want our families and stuff to be killed while we're away, so we can't do that. So then
The English give their word that we'll protect them if they get attacked.
Yes.
We'll come back and we'll help.
Yes. And then we get to the inciting incident, which is whilst the British and Huron guide scout Magua are escorting the colonel's daughters to the fort where the colonel is, Magua betrays them by leading them to an ambush, and the Mohican men save them because they're hunting. Mm-hmm. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Remind me. They were hunting, and then they come across this ambush, and they don't really care for the Huron
Well, they pick up
Indians.
tracks of like the war, whatever he calls it.
Yeah.
War tribe or whatever, war hunting party or.
Oh yes, right.
So they follow it.
The Huron men, the tribe. Mm-hmm. Yes, so they follow it, and then that leads them to the ambush of the women, the colonel's daughters, and Duncan, another character, and then the Mohican men save them, and then that leads us to now he must escort them to they must escort them to the colonel and that fort. So that's the goal of Nathaniel, Hawkeye.
I haven't seen this since I was like a kid, and I did think that Daniel Day-Lewis was just cast as a Native American, not like half and half. And I was like, that would have been insane.
That would have been crazy. Yeah, no. But they do mention that he is just a white dude.
Yeah, but it's Dances with Wolves. Like
Just a white dude.
No, but he I bet you honestly his dad was like, Nathaniel, stop this bull crap, all right? You're white. Now cut it out with the act, you know? You know, cut your hair, wear some real clothes that aren't rags.
It'd be crazy if you went like red face and was just like,
dude.
Your name's Nate, for God's sake. All right?
I'm Hawkeye.
I bet Eminem's dad went through the same thing. You know?
Oh, wow.
You know what
It's
I'm
much
saying?
more successful, though.
No, he is. But what'd you guys think of this movie?
The score is massive.
Dude, the score is great.
The cinematography is pretty stellar.
It is stellar.
Even if it is just reverse gender Pocahontas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like white woman saves savage man.
Yeah, it is kind of, yeah.
But there's some very cheesy, generic stuff going on, I feel like. Like, it's very much exactly what you would expect from, like, a British soldiers, Indians movie. Like, but it looks better than most other things.
Mm-hmm.
It really does, yeah.
And then there's some exciting and like epic adventure like battle scenes, but even that is like very unbelievable and unrealistic at times.
You think so?
I mean, of course they make the white guy just the hardest man alive.
He is.
He's cosplaying Native American and is just the hardest man alive. But as a Native American, he also can
Privilege.
double wield guns
He's
with
like-
surefire accuracy.
Blade, but white. He's like a daywalker.
Yeah,
He just-
absolutely.
Day Lewis Walker.
there you go.
I feel like some of the dialogue could have been better
Really?
Like,
I
it
thought the
just-
dialogue was good.
It was fine.
from some of them. I feel like Daniel Day-Lewis and Wes Studi kill it.
They do, yeah.
But some of the other performances, I feel like seem almost phoned in, at least at times.
really?
Magua was
Hayward?
obsessed with seeds. He just kept saying seeds. We got to get the seeds of this guy.
Did he?
Yeah.
Like 7 times.
I
Yeah.
didn't. I didn't.
Hayward, which was like the British general or whatever,
Uh-huh.
like under the general. He was the would go between. I didn't like him.
Okay.
And then Madeline Stowe and Jodie May, the two female leads,
Uh-huh.
like at times were good, and other times I was like, "What are we doing here?"
I thought she was great, Madeline Stowe.
Yeah, they're fine.
But they did do us a grace and made it under 2 hours long.
Yeah.
No, here's the thing though. One of my gripes with this movie is that the characters are a bit underdeveloped, and I think this is a movie that could have benefited from being longer.
You think they're underdeveloped?
Yeah, but if it was
Yeah,
longer,
I think it focused on some of the minor characters too much, like the colonel and the French general. And I think if it would have focused more on the actual Mohican men and the romance, seemed a bit undercooked as well. I think that's what I thought. I think
but I feel like if it would have been longer, it would have had to been more dialed in, or else it would have been unbearable.
Yeah.
well, it did lull in the second act, but I do feel like the first act was really good, and then the third act killed it.
It did look very good, but I feel like some scenes felt unreasonably dark.
Well, that's Michael Mann's
Yeah,
style.
it is- yeah,
He's very high contrast look. I know that's not for everyone, but I love his style, man. It's very like
He's a great director for sure.
He's great. It's immersive with the close-ups, and he does a lot of handheld stuff. And when you combine them, you feel like you're a bystander in the scene, as not so much a spectator.
everything about it's great. The acting, the cinematography, the score, the directing is all great, and the movie's good. It's just like it felt like something you'd watch in like school,
Yeah,
and like just like take you out and
I
fall
feel
asleep
like I
to. Like
did watch it in school.
I might have too.
That's funny.
Whereas
Alright.
like some like movies you watch
There-
in school, like say The Odyssey, for example, be like there's so much like it's hard to even compare them.
There was something
Educational type movies.
that
Yeah.
blew my mind in the movie. Can either of you guess what it was?
No.
Having a kids choir at the fort during a war was insane.
Did that take place?
They were like, it was literally a war zone where they were just like in between battles, hanging out, eating over a fire, and then they had little kids in a tent singing to like caroling.
I
them.
don't remember that, but
I don't remember that either.
believe you.
Wow,
It was crazy.
Yeah, that is nuts.
And then, as I previously stated, fuck the French.
Yeah,
They suck.
But
man.
also,
Everybody
don't
knows
take that as I fuck with the Brits, because fuck them as well in this movie.
Yeah. No, they both kind of suck. Yeah. But yeah, I was saying about Mann's style, like he doesn't deliberately try to dramatize stuff that's already dramatic. Like he just lets it roll, you know?
I do feel like it was a little bit style over substance. Like everything was so well done,
Yeah.
but almost some of it felt like generic at times. Like it was just like it could have been a scene from any British Indian movie.
right.
But it looked better than others.
Yeah, because you got Michael Mann at the helm. Yeah.
And like literally, like damn, it is pretty.
Very pretty.
Yeah,
And
like
then-
this and like say like Glory, they're super
Yeah.
good and well done. It just like puts me to sleep.
Yeah.
And there's so much better war movies and Indian movies
But the
that
score-
I'm more
There
into.
are better movies.
Like
Better war
Apocalypto, you're
movies.
not going to fall asleep
The
to.
score
Apocalypto's crazy.
really did
No,
the heavy
Apocalypto's
lifting.
great.
The score is great.
The score is so good. I honestly added a few of the songs in my Spotify.
I'm not surprised at all.
I've been listening to them. The
It's an epic
freaking
score.
If I
the
got
one
in-
at the end that got like I forget how it goes. I'm gonna play it though.
if I got in your car, I would almost expect to hear the score for this.
Yeah.
Expect to hear it. Kentucky. Kentucky.
Stop it. Stop.
How about that? How do you like that pronunciation of Kentucky? He had some good lines though. Like he said, "We're gonna travel west," and the guy's like, "There's a war going on. How are you just traveling west?" He's like, "Well, we just go north and then make a sharp left."
Then okay, was there anything that made you laugh in this movie?
Let me think.
I think there was something, but I forget what.
No, not really.
Dude, the body falling
That
over
was
the
it.
cliff
Yeah, that was good.
was
The rag doll?
It was like, yeah, first of all, like he got stabbed and like kicked off the cliff and fell like on the side of the cliff. And then the next scene is him so far away, just ragdolling. And like it was such a long scene for somebody to just fall down a mountain. And I was like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like it's almost like him taking the piss.
Yeah, having
was
a
like,
laugh.
Let me have some fun with this part.
I mean, we're throwing a body off a cliff. Let's have fun with
It
it.
was so absurd.
That is funny, man. But Magua is the star of the show, right?
He's a good villain.
He's a
for
bad
sure.
man.
Great villain. He's got a great look.
Honestly, you know who it makes me think of a little bit?
Who?
Like the bad guy in The Raid and other movies, but more dialogue.
Yeah.
Because that guy barely never talks.
That's true. He had
But
a
it, like-
similar look.
Yeah, like, and his presence, like
Yes.
the ominous.
Yeah.
Yeah, just mean looking.
And it's
Mean.
cool because in a lot of movies you don't see villain Indians. You want to root for them usually. 'Cause
Yeah.
they're getting like pushed off their land. But this dude was just a
Oh, yeah.
dickhead. So
Bad.
You know, he was an evil Huron Indian bastard who had a strong disdain for the white man.
even his own chief was like, you've lost
Yeah,
your
you're
way.
out of line.
Like,
Yeah.
You're going crazy.
he wanted blood, man. He wanted just scalps, and he wanted to kill those two broads for what was it? Their father
Yeah,
destroying
just
his
avenge,
family
yeah.
and his
Seeds.
land. Yeah,
Scalping is crazy.
the scalping is nuts. It is actually quite graphic at times, and
It's minimal in this, but scalping in general, I'm saying, is
Oh, yeah.
crazy.
yeah, it is nuts.
Which that also was a thing white people started.
It's crazy.
I thought the climax was awesome when he's chasing down Magua and the women and then the brother gets killed, and then we learn that the father is the last Mohican. When they said it, I'm like, oh,
What was that again?
there it is.
You were doing the...
Yeah, yeah,
The name?
the Leo, yeah. All right.
There's some sweet sets. Like the waterfall, too, is sweet.
Oh, it's so cool, man.
Location is awesome.
They
And
get-
walking through the ambush, like the trail, and the high grass, looks
Yeah,
awesome.
there's so many cool locations in this, and
But even that part, like the chicks escaping, I was like, get out of here. They just roll off the horse and run away. Like, there's 1,000 Indians in the woods.
yeah, it's true. It is true. But hey, you got a movie to develop here, so I think the pros for me, cinematography is top notch. And I think it's pretty. I mean, obviously, I'm not a history buff or know much about the Native American people, but I think it captured that time from my perspective very well. And the soundtrack is epic.
Yeah.
I was there. Let me tell you, they did all right.
It enhanced the intense moments and the climax on the mountain.
It
in
really
particular.
was crazy.
It's so good. And then the acting is great. Daniel Day-Lewis, Stowe, and Wes Studi as Magua. He steals the show. Cons, like I said, underdeveloped relationships. I think the relationships were underdeveloped and the dynamics. And, I don't think it's like... I feel like we weren't around the three Mohicans that much.
Yeah.
No.
We didn't know much about them.
They're mainly just running through the woods hunting.
Yeah, we didn't know a whole ton about them. I mean, we knew they're a tight family, and
What's that going to add to the story, though?
it'll make you
Get you,
feel.
like-
It'll get you more invested.
Invested.
When the brother dies,
Yeah.
and I honestly think this is a movie that could have benefited from being longer. Give it an extra 20 minutes, and because. The slow second act, though, was it lulled in the second act,
A little bit.
and that's a con I hold against it. But what do you guys think? You want to get to ratings?
I thought we were going to get another, like, Last Samurai white guy and who's Matt Damon on, like, the Great Wall, and then Last Mohicans is Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah. No, that is ridiculous that there's one per decade, kind of.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I'm the Last Samurai. You're white. What do you mean?
it's ridiculous. Yeah. No, you're a white dude, man.
That movie's pretty sick, though.
I love The Last Samurai. dude, Daniel, someone needs to sit him down. You're Nathaniel. You're white. You're cut your hair and get that crap out of
I
your
wonder
hair.
what like method acting he did for this, because he didn't seem like as in character as some other stuff. Like he just seemed like I'm playing this as a white guy,
Huh?
standard white guy.
Yeah, I think that method acting didn't really develop until like
Yeah,
probably the
it
2000s.
hadn't taken hold of his mind.
Yeah, the
yet.
2000s I think is when it really hit. But yeah, what do you guys think? Ratings? You want to get to ratings? I gave it a 7.5.
6.5.
Yeah, 6.5.
Okay, and would you guys say watch this ASAP, watch it whenever, or skip it?
I would say whenever. 'cause
Whenever.
It's really good. It's just like too slow and
I feel
boring
like-
at times.
I don't think it's that slow, to be honest
I
with you.
feel like part of the problem is just in the movies about like Native Americans and stuff. There's some that are just so good that like other ones, even if they're good, it's hard to be like this is the one you should watch.
Right.
Like Dances with Wolves is so long,
Oh, Dances with Wolves is
but
great.
I watched it recently and I was like, I had no idea I would like it as much as I did when I was a kid. Like it rocks.
That's so great, yeah.
And like there's movies like that.
Apocalypto.
Yeah, and I feel like those
I'm not.
you'd say watch ASAP, and so some just get or watch it whenever.
Yeah, this is a high whenever for me. You know
That's
what I mean?
fair.
Like high.
Yeah, it's a classic.
I would actually put it in the border of ASAP and whenever.
I think it's Studi's character hits him with like the butt of the gun instead of the barrel, and that happens in almost every movie with Native Americans. In my mind, is just that scene, like where he uses the like handle of the shotgun or rifle as a weapon.
Yeah.
I see it in every movie. I'm like, that's gonna happen. It's coming. It's coming.
Maybe a little more like violence and graphic violence, because Indians.
It would stand out more for sure.
Yeah, it would help. I think,
Yeah. Yeah.
in my opinion, but that's just I like violence. So
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, the scalping was violent, but he was like pretty minimal and like far away. So
yeah, I don't think he
Dude,
wanted
yeah, there's
to, needed
scalpings
to
that
show
are
that though. You know
so
what I mean?
much more brutal.
yeah, of course.
It's good. I enjoyed it. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Let us know what you thought of The Last of the Mohicans, and leave a comment and subscribe and like and everything, and tell your friends about us. And we've been doing this for 5 years now. We were 177 or 8 reviews in. We almost 200 reviews. Come on.
Come on.
But thanks, guys. All right, later.